Hey, what's up, everybody? Video 44 coming at you with another video. All right, so the Lakers got the victory against the New Orleans Pelicans in the Summer League tonight. 94-81 was the score. Bazley showing once again he deserves to be in this league. 12 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 5 blocks. Cole Swider, same thing, 21 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, only 1 turnover there. Those two guys really belong in the NBA. They really do. I think at this point, Cole Swider has grown enough as a overall player, shooting and rebound was already things that he could do. But he's starting to really be able to put it all together. He's more of a reliable shooter at this point. I didn't remember that he was a part of the NBA Summer League champion Miami Heat team last year, so he's defending his crown. And boy, was he a good pickup for our team because he is killing it. And of course, Darius Bazley continues to make me eat my words. You know, I was very critical of us signing Darius Bazley to the Summer League team because I felt like he was a guy who'd been around for a while and probably didn't have nothing to give, or, you know, a journeyman at this point. I thought that needed to go to a young player who didn't have an opportunity. Boy, was I wrong. I was just wrong. I was wrong, man. He's balling. We could not get these victories without his presence. He's killing on the glass. He's killing it on the blocks. He is getting putbacks to win games. I mean, the dude has been great in every single one of these games, basically. And I think it would be foolish for not inviting him to training camp. I think at this point, Darius Bazley might be somebody you need to put on the team. I really think that. I think our basketball team, the Laker team, the big team, may be better with him on it. So I really think the Lakers may have to do something that they weren't expecting to do, and that is create a roster spot for a guy that they found in the Summer League. Darius Bazley should be on our team now. I don't know if you give him a two-way. I don't know if you just create a roster spot for him outright, to be honest with you. But I definitely think that based on the intangibles that he brings to the basketball floor, his rebounding, his athleticism, his length, he needs to be out there. I think we'd be wise for putting him out there. So that's what I'm seeing, a guy that affects basketball in winning ways, a guy who has natural leaping ability. When you consider what Luka appreciates is guys who can catch lobs. Obviously, Darius Bazley's going to be very good at that. So I almost would be surprised if he isn't somehow added to this Laker roster. I would. At this point. Of course, you have to do this against real talent. You know what I mean? That's the thing. They're doing this against Summer League guys. A lot of guys killing in the Summer League and then are not able to do nothing in the regular season. Not able to do much against higher level talent. But I think when you talk about the specific intangibles of a Darius Bazley, you think about his length, his ability to play some three, ability to play some four, his age, all of the different things. You kind of have to ask yourself if you're not a better team with him out there based on what it is we have. So I don't know. He's going to have to continue to play like this. I don't doubt that he will. But, if he's not a part of that preseason roster, something's wrong. Something's seriously wrong if he's not. So that's where we're at. I said he wasn't going to be a part of our future. I've changed my mind. I think he might actually be a part of our future. And I think whoever put him on the team deserves an applause because they knew the assignment. So Darius Bazley, I got nothing but good things to say about you at this point, and I'm eating my words, and that is all there is to say about that. Bronny James had 14 points in this one, including a layup at the buzzer. 14 points, 2 steals, 1 block, 3 assists, 1 rebound, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 5 from 3, 5 of 11 from the field. 24 minutes of play for Bronny James. So I thought he played pretty well. I did miss a portion of this game, you guys, to be honest with you. I came in as the Lakers were starting to get back in the game in the first quarter after being down 0-9. I think 9-0 run and Pelicans went on. We couldn't hit shots to save our lives to start the game. I missed all of that. As soon as I turned the game on, that's when we started getting it back together, so I was very pleased about that. And then I received a phone call around halftime and kind of missed a good portion of the third quarter, second quarter, third quarter, that kind of thing. So I came back into the third quarter and watched the rest of the game. So that's kind of how my view of this was. So I missed the meat and potatoes of a lot of the production here. DJ Stewart continues to play pretty well, man. 9 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. 2 of 5 from the 3 of 14 from the field. Not a great shooting night for DJ, but I thought he did other things well. Let's see, Johnson led the team in a plus and minus, even though he did not score. He did have 2 points and 3 assists and 6 boards. So even though he couldn't hit a bucket, over 6 from the field, over 3 from 3, he found a way to help his team in 16 minutes of play. So we got to call that out and say positive things about that. Arthur Kaluma, 12 points, 8 fouls. Of course, this is the summer league. You get like 14 of them or something like that. But he had 12 points, 2 blocks, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. This was his best showing. He was really able to show what he can do defensively as well. His length looked very impressive. 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. So he could shoot the 3 ball a little better than I thought. So I was very pleased with Arthur Kaluma. I want to see him get more opportunities. Davis out of North Carolina, he was 3 of 8 from the field. I didn't see a whole lot of him today. 9 points, 1 steal, 5 assists. He was most of his minutes I missed. That's just what it really comes down to there. But I have not been impressed with him, as you guys know. Christian Koloko, 13 points, 7 fouls, 3 blocks, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 7 boards. So this was a good showing for Christian Koloko as well. He had a really demonstrative block there in the fourth quarter that stood out for me. And that's what we saw from our Lakers, man, in the winning effort. We like that. The opponents, Derek Queen got some minutes out there. He got a double-double, 12 points, 13 boards, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 assist. I was disappointed that I missed a good portion of his minutes because I really did want to see this guy play. I missed most of what he did, man. Yves Messi, 7 points, 11 boards, 3 blocks. He was pretty impressive. Antonio Reeves, 20 points, 3 steals, 6 rebounds. I thought he played a pretty good game, 6 of 13 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. That was one of the players that I remember talking about at the end of the season we played the Pelicans, saying I didn't know a whole lot about, but I'd imagine he's pretty good because they've kept him on the roster for a couple of years. So it was good to see him play a little bit. I thought he was impressive. Jeremiah Fears showed off some of them handles. Didn't really have a great game, but he had 15 points, 2 rebounds, on 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 1 of 7 from 3, and 5 of 21 from the field. So not a great shooting night for Jeremiah, but we did get a chance to see him be aggressive. And yeah, that's pretty much what there is to say about that team. Brooks Jr. had 9 points as well for his team, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal for the Pelicans. And Lester Quinones was out there, man, one of the vets of this summer league squad for them. 9 points, 3 steals, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds for Lester Quinones. 3 of 6 from the 3, 3 of 9 from the field. So that's kind of how that went, man. I just wish I would have saw more of it. I'd have more of an opinion on what happened there, but I'm definitely happy the Lakers won the game. Seemed like we had it under control. Seemed like we were getting a lot of steals. Seemed like we were getting a lot of assists. And that's what the announcers were talking about, how the Lakers' assist to scoring ratio, I don't think that's actually a thing, but their assist ratio was actually extremely impressive. So, yeah, you got to give credit to the Los Angeles Lakers for just playing excellent team ball out there. I'm looking for the team stats, and because it's not ESPN, I'm not used to looking at these NBA.com stats, so I don't really know what I'm looking at here as it pertains to the team stats. Where are they? I'm used to, you know how something's laid out a certain way when you're used to looking at ESPN each and every time throughout the course of the season, and you look at somebody else's stats, you're like, what the hell is this? I'm not seeing what I need there. But all in all, the Lakers assist the ball extremely well amongst one another, and team ball was on full display. I think the Lakers have been able to benefit greatly from having Summer League start sooner with the California Classic. It was some very serious games that we played there in that Classic, and I think the chemistry of our team has been able to really shine here in Vegas tonight. We looked much better than the Pelicans. We knew one another more because we played more ball together. And even against Dallas, even though we lost that game, it was a good portion of that game where I thought we just looked like the better team because we had played more ball. So I think we're benefiting greatly from the California Classic, and I like the chemistry and the overall togetherness of this unit. They look like they've been playing with each other for weeks now, and they have. And they have been able to string together some really nice victories throughout the course of this 2-week span, or however long it's been. this Laker team has been rather impressive, if I'm being honest with you. And it's three guys particularly that have really stood out, and that's Darius Bazley, DJ Stewart, and Cole Swider. Those guys are the stars of the team, and they've been playing like it, man. When they're on the floor, we genuinely are doing well most of the time. So hopefully those guys can get some opportunities in the NBA. DJ Stewart's been running around in the G League for a while now, and I think that he's showing that he's a real steady point guard. This was probably his worst game of the summer league, but overall he's been really good for us. So hopefully he gets some opportunities, man. I really want to see that guy shine in the NBA. So that's pretty much what I have to say, man. This was a good opportunity for me to at least see our team close the game out, so I can say that much. So that's what I got. Of course, the next game the Lakers play is coming up soon. I don't really know when, but I know we got more basketball to play because, quite honestly, we've been winning. So hopefully that means we make the playoffs of the summer league. And I'm going to tell you what the schedule is as soon as it comes up. Of course, I'm having internet issues as always, but yeah, I'll know very soon when we play again. And so, yeah, man, this has been good, man. This is good. We got to get Darius Bazley on some type of two-way or some sort, man. I don't know what this means for the other guys. We still haven't seen those other guys that we said we haven't seen. Marshallonis, and, of course, the other guy, I can't think of his name right now, but he is still out with the foot, and I don't know, his situation is very sad because he may lose his two-way. It's up to the Lakers what they do with that, but we have pressing needs, and we just haven't had a chance to get a look at him. So it may not be in our best interest to keep him on that two-way, and that's none of his fault. You know, it just is what it is. You get hurt, and just opportunities are so very scarce because there's limited opportunities with two-way capability. So that's what sucks about all of this. The Lakers will play on Monday, July 14th against the LA Clippers. And they will also play against the Boston Celtics on Thursday. And I think that will conclude our Summer League schedule. Hopefully we knock off both of those games and get ourselves into the playoffs. That's what I want to see, especially since these are against teams that we particularly loathe very, very much. So that's what that is. That Clipper game is going to be at 7:30 Monday. And on Thursday, the Boston game is at 6 p.m., both Pacific. So that's pretty much what I got to say, man. I hope everybody's enjoying their summer. BDF44, thank y'all for watching. I'm out.